We are dedicated to surpassing your expectations while delivering exceptional customer service. We are no connoisseurs of business yet, but we are inviting you along on our journey to success. Here are Jade, Angela, and Celeste, the team behind the SOJA Strong brand.
Okay. How you feeling today?
Bruh. Exhausted. You know, my back is hurting, my knee is hurting. Like, I feel like an old lady today. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Fun. And it's just the left one, my left knee. Like,
Oh, it's about to rain. You know how old people be like.
I'm
Old
not in
women be
the
like, my
mood
left
for
knee
rain.
hurting. It's gonna rain today.
My cat. So she pushed something over and it messed with this pot, and now she's staring at it like, what you finna do? Like, you did that. Y'all, if y'all don't have a cat, you don't know what I'm
Don't
talking
get one.
about. And cats, just the most hilarious creatures. Oh man. Anywho, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, I felt old.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's one of those days for sure.
I'm
What about
say,
you?
the kid just left.
You feeling ground?
Man, I done put a box of chips by the couch with a pillow and a blanket and my book.
This is my today.
I ain't doing nothing for the rest of the day.
No, I get it. I mean, only reason I'm doing stuff is because it's my only day to get my laundry together. That it's been waiting a minute for me to get to it, but no, I'm tired of looking at it. And so, although I want to have a lazy Sunday, it's not in the cards for me today.
All right, let's have a recap. How was the event yesterday?
It was great. Okay, so we were at Clayton State University in Morrow, Georgia. It was a dance competition, which I didn't know at first, but it was really, really cool. So we got to talk to a lot of dance moms. Of course, the person who organized the event, well, she's a dance school owner, dance school. Why am I getting a phone call right this second? My bad. Right. My bad. Anywho. So yeah, Clayton. So it was really, really cool. So yeah, the organizer is the owner of one of the dance studios that was, doing the competition. So that was really, really cool. I mean, just to speak with different people, get some other different perspectives. The other vendors were actually kids. So it was adorable. It was
really?
Yeah, so it was really only two other vendors, right? And so one of them was actually a 10-year-old girl selling lip glosses. Isn't that adorable? So like her mom, and I believe that her aunt helps her make these. So there was that. And then there was another young lady, a little bit older. I think she's like maybe 14, 15. And she was doing handmade bangles and the little roll-on perfume oils. Yeah. I was like, that's what's up. Because I was telling her, I'm like, look, you got something going here. Like, whatever you do, don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Get you some business cards, get you a Google number and, get it going. So it was really, really, really cool.
But that's cute.
Isn't it adorable? I'm like, this is so cute, right?
Did y'all feel out of place being like the only adult vendor there?
Well, the young lady who was doing the lip glosses, so she was actually in the dance competition for the most part. So she wasn't there. It's like her mom, for real.
Okay.
I mean, but it was still cool. And there was only, like I said, two other tables. So it was convenient because, like, for real, just besides them, and of course they were gonna, those are their friends. And I'm sure that they're probably raising money because those costumes are not cheap. I used to dance, so those costumes are not cheap. And some of them girls were actually doing like costume changes. So like multiple costumes on top of that. So they were probably, doing some fundraising too, slyly. But no, I really didn't feel weird. Like I said, it was actually kind of convenient because I mean, more or less, we were really the only ones there that nobody knew. So it was really cool. We actually had, stay tuned for the end of this video because one of the guys who bought from us, oh my gosh, the greatest energy. So what did he get? He got the hem package, with the bar soap and so he got that and he was so excited. So there's going to be a clip at the end of the video showing him. Yes. Yes. And it's like, I wish I would have caught his name. Actually, because he led to speaking to another young lady who actually has a trucking company. Stay tuned. She'll actually probably be on soon as a guest as well. So I'm not going to say too much because I want her to be able to plug her business. But, so, I mean, it was really, really great. And overall, I mean, we learned, we gained, we gave. So overall, really, really, really great day.
Let's just give a disclaimer. Jade and Angela are in Georgia. I'm in Maryland. So that's the reason why I'm always asking how the events went because I can't physically be there.
No, y'all, she lying. It's like, no, I'm playing.
There's going to be somebody that's like, why are you always asking about? Because I'm not physically there.
Well, secretly, I've been plotting, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, no, because I'm saying like, definitely like as soon as I'm able to travel more frequently. Oh, I've been plotting because you and I are going to get busy in Maryland too sometimes.
Yep.
Like maybe we might do like an alternate month schedule. Like I wouldn't be up there the whole month, but
like 1 month. One weekend out of the month there's an event in Maryland.
Like something like that. Yeah. So just so that we can tap into that audience in person, like how we're doing down here in Georgia.
What's some goals you setting for yourself this week?
So many. First, most important goal is keeping up with my to-do list, my tangible to-do list, because I keep a list in my head, right? But it's not reliable because I forget frequently until it's like someone will say something or it's like too late. And then I'm like, oh crap, I'm supposed to do that. Or, like when I'm in the middle of something else that I really can't stop doing, then I'll remember something else that I have to do. So actually getting more, like, I want to write things down every single time instead of like, oh, I'm gonna write this down like every now and then, or when I can remember, I'm gonna make an effort to like remember every single time it's a new assignment, if you will, or whatever that I'm supposed to do, to put it on the to-do list so I can see it tangibly. Yeah, that's the most important one. Other than that, time management is still something I'm working on, and getting up. It's the getting up in the early morning for me. I mean, and it's
Same.
Like, Same. It's like you have to if you really want to get anything legit done. But man, I be so tired, especially sometimes when the kids wake up in the middle of the night, and then that alarm goes off, and I'm like, bruh.
I think all this week I've been waking up at like 12. Yeah.
But your husband was home. You had a luxury.
Yeah. It's like I am not getting up.
Man.
Let me see. My goal for this week. I was gonna say finish a book, but I read 3 books in the past 2 days.
I got some books for you to read.
Wait, physical? I gotta go listen to them, or you got them?
I mean, I'm saying you don't have to listen to them because I got one I just got done with. I can give to you, and There's another one that I'm almost done with. You can have that one too, I guess. And then, you know, them personal development books. So like the one is the Compound Effect. I'm only dropping titles because hint, hint, like, right, we always drop business nuggets. And so like, this is mine for the day. Like something that's really been helping me get my mindset where I need it to be to like really function in a business owner mindset. Definitely. Well, I mean, they help you in other areas too. It's just, those are areas that I've been paying attention to the most, and in, you know, relationships too. And that don't just mean romantic. I mean like all kinds of relationships. So Compound Effect. And what's the other one? I mean, okay, so Dream Makers, and I'm almost done with it. It's been a chore for me to read it, truthfully. Do you like baseball? Yeah, right. So there's a lot of baseball. I mean, which is great because there are like those, there are some very, very valuable nuggets in there. But like for me, I had to listen to it because for me to try to read it, and I'm just like,
got you. Yeah, it's like this is
because it's like at first, it's like you get the nuggets later, or in those little pockets of sentences here and there. Because it's like most of the time I'm like, baseball.
Right.
Like, okay, like I feel like now I just know a lot about this guy's baseball career. I mean, you know, cool, but what does this mean for me exactly? You know? So like there is that one, but definitely the Compound Effect. I feel like that one is probably like the most valuable so far.
Yeah, I'm on a mission to get every book in the Nancy Drew series.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like 175 books.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that can be a journey. Like, like you might get done with that. I don't know.
Like, shout out to Thrift Books. We ain't sponsored, but Thrift Books, you should sponsor me.
Hey, I would not be mad. You know, we'll talk about them all day. I mean, they are what's up. I mean, especially because like what I'm realizing though, the TV is so loud. It's okay. But what I'm realizing though is that I have to explain what I'm about to say because it's not gonna sound right. But I'm saying I realized that I'm gonna go somewhere quieter too. But I realized that I have to learn how to read, right?
I get you. Somebody gonna be like, she don't know how to read.
Right. So yeah, right. I know how to read like words and everything. But what I'm saying is like more so study a book. Like I always like in high school, just because like I really don't mean to, I don't want to sound haughty or what's a better word, arrogant or whatever. But like, you know, I've been gifted like all throughout school. So like minimal effort required to pass and, you know, like legit excel in school. So I never really knew how to study. You know what I'm saying? Forget my moving around. I'm just trying to get to a place that's quieter and at the same time, because my 3-year-old is trying to take a nap. But he's not asleep yet. All right, let me see.
Oh man.
What? Now you getting a call?
Yeah, this is Mom. And I gotta answer it. Hold on.
While she's gone, I can just keep saying I never really had to know how to study. And so I never legit learned how to actually study materials. So now it's like when I'm reading books and I actually like people are saying, you know, take notes in the margin. It's like, I'm like, why? Like, why do I need to? Or, but it's like now it's like I get it, because if you want to reference something, it's easier to peek at the margins to at least know either what's going on at that point in the book, or to know what you got from that section of the book, so that because what else I'm finding is that when you read things again, you will pick up on something that you didn't notice before. So if you actually keep track of what you noticed the first or second time, when you read it again, now you have a new note, and you still have those original bullet points. So you can kind of also see your growth tangibly. So I feel like that's awesome.
All right, I'm back.
Nah, you're good. So I basically was just explaining to the people. I'm gonna edit, whatever. But I was basically just explaining, like, I'm now just kind of getting to writing in the margins or taking notes on a book, just because, like I said, I've been a little bit spoiled because I never really had to do those things, because I could at least like understand what I was supposed to know for the test and knew overall, so I'm like just getting to that point where it's like, you can take some notes, go back, look at those notes, but then when you go back and reread the book, even, you might pick up on something different. And so now you can see your growth, because you can see the first set of notes and what stood out to you, but now something else totally is standing out to you. So you can see your mindset evolving too. So yeah, that's all I was talking about. That's why I say I need to learn how to read, not that I don't know how to read. So let me specify.
Right.
Right? They're gonna be like, oh, Jay don't know how to read, illiterate self over there trying to start a business, can't even read. Relax.
Right.
Okay.
Like we know how to
Yeah,
read.
yeah. So I mean, I guess I have to learn how to study. That's what that's more so what I meant.
Nah, the way my mother used to do it when I was little, she'd give me a book and then come back, what was it about?
Yeah.
And then I'd tell her, and she's like, okay, go over the whole timeline with me of the book. And then that's how I learned to pay attention. Because there are some people, they just read and they ain't really paying attention. And then you're like, well, what was the book about? And they're like, I don't know.
I'm saying, like, that's me, and especially consider, right? Like when I was younger, and this is something that I actually tease my mom about now, like, and she kind of feels bad, but like not really, because I'm not really trying to make her feel bad. But like reading for me was like a punishment. Like, you do something bad, or you cutting up, or what I'm saying, you just doing the most.
So now you gotta read.
Yeah, now you gotta go read a book. And so I think, like, psychologically, I just associated reading with punishment, and so actually didn't even like to read for a long time.
I was the opposite. If I got in trouble, I got my books taken away.
Yeah.
Because like my mom knew that was like an enjoyment for me. So she'd be like, "No, give me your books," and I'm like, "Man,
right? Come on." So, I mean, it's cool. And then as I got older, I was never really made to read. Like I said, I just always got good grades, until high school, but that was something else. But
no, y'all, she stopped reading in high school. Talking about something that was something else.
No, I didn't. It's not. No, I stopped reading long before high school. I'm saying my grades plummeted, not because I wasn't.
Oh.
Not because I didn't read. It was just that was more so just because of I mean, like teenage depression is a thing, right? So like I was going through it, and nobody was like really paying enough attention to me to really notice those signs, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, my grades took a hit, and I just stopped caring for the most part. And so like that's really why, because then I went to college, and 5 theta Kappa later, you know what I'm saying? So and then it's like, even then, just because of other circumstances, well, no, that was because I was working at the hospital, why my grades plummeted in college. Yeah, because college plus overnight shifts at a hospital, when you're trying to have 8 o'clock classes, that wasn't smart. Like, so I would leave, because I would work 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. and then try to have me an 8 o'clock class. So
right.
Anywho, right? Yeah. So
All right, going back to when we were talking about vacations earlier.
Yeah.
It was a topic on Twitter. This guy said that he can't stand going on vacations with people who want to sleep in late. So what are you? Are you the early riser or are you sleeping most of the morning?
On a vacation?
What is that noise? Because I'm the only one in here. I think Reese found me.
Probably. Probably hop through. Like, nah. The people don't know about Reese. I don't know if they're ready for that. Anywho,
nah, right.
But shoot, what you just asked me? Oh yeah, so vacation. Yeah.
You the early riser.
I'm the one who, like, I'm not gonna set no alarm. I'm not, but I'm gonna get up when I wake up, maybe. So like, I mean, even in the house, when I sleep in, I really don't sleep later than 10 anyway. So I'm like, I'm gonna be up by 10. Like, I ain't in no rush though. So it's like, I might get up 9, maybe 10. And then mind you, it also depends if my kids are there or not, how late I was the previous night. Because if the kids ain't there and me and Babe was up until 3 a.m. or 4, whatever, probably not gonna get up early. But like if the kids are there and yeah, they're up, I gotta be up because, you know.
For me, it depends on the vacation.
Explain.
Like if it's just like we just went to a resort and we ain't really got plans to do nothing, then yeah, I'ma just sleep in. We get up when we get up. But if we like a beach or something, or it's somewhere where like we need to explore the culture of wherever we at, I want to be up early. Like, I ain't
define early though. Define early.
Oh, I'm waking up at like 8.
Oh, see, that's not bad. That's not bad.
No,
but see, like that's like
no,
sleeping for me anyway.
There's somebody on YouTube. He wakes up at like 5 because he likes to catch the sunrises.
That's adorable.
She like, but that eye.
It's not that not I, because I would do that, but that's not something I would do by myself.
Like, I would do that on a cruise ship.
Now that's an idea. Like if somebody woke me up and was like, come watch this sunrise with me, like I'd be like, do I have time to make coffee? Of course. But if the thing is, or I could sit there and then make my coffee afterwards, because I mean you might be sitting there for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, like totally watching the sun come up. But other than that, it's not something I would personally set an alarm for. But it's something that I enjoy at the same time. Like it's cool, but it's
I can't stand those people that spend most of the vacation in the room.
See, no. Yeah, I'm not one of those. Like the thing is,
yeah, like we could have stayed home.
Get up, it's like, all right, let's go. I might spend like one just to be lazy and not do nothing, like one day. But like, nah, most of the days I'm gonna be like, okay, let's.
Yeah, like I could have chilled at home.
Like, yeah, you know, so, and it also depends on what I was doing prior. Like if I was like working real hard and this is my first day, that's probably gonna be the day. Like I am gonna be excited to go, but I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna be lazy.
Like the first day is the rest day. We might go out to dinner, but that's about it.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's on and popping. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do something, especially if I'm at an amusement park. Because I'm gonna be like, all right.
Okay, and see, the thing with me, the thing is, this is the thing. This is what I don't like about my body. When something exciting about to happen, I can't sleep. So like, let's say me and you, the kids, we about to go on a cruise trip tomorrow. I ain't getting no sleep tonight. Like my body won't shut down. And then you gonna text me talking about you up, never went to sleep.
Like, right? Oh man. I mean, but it's like, as long as you can function, you know, it's like, you know, do your thing. Besides, like if it's a plane, you sleep on the plane, maybe, or you know, whatever.
She said maybe. I can't. My nerves too bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure we don't die.
Don't take a flight to LA.
To who?
To LA. I mean, from the East Coast, that's a 5-hour flight, like 5 hours,
Yeah.
5.5. Yeah.
I be crying the whole time.
Man. I mean, it's cool, but like, yeah, I be passed out because I'm like, that's a long time to
Like,
travel.
I don't know why ain't nobody tell me about Spirit. Never again.
Trying to think, have I flown Spirit?
Their landings are very dramatic.
That would be so annoying.
Like, that joint was shaking so bad, and I was like, yeah, this the end. Like,
you know a plane that you got to get on, an airline that you got to get on, and this is just like, and mind you, this is when I wasn't paying for flights, obviously, because I was a kid, so I ain't had no money of my own.
right.
But Virgin.
Really?
Yes, girl, with the purple lights. It's so cute. And it's so nice, so soothing. Oh my gosh, I love Virgin flights.
I can't wait till we can take first class flights.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the
and
first class seats.
For real, seriously. And I'm talking like Virgin first class. Oh my gosh, bruh. Like, you feel like royalty. It's what's up. I forgot what I was about to say. Never mind. How I lose it that fast?
Right.
So you know I'm tired. Oh my gosh. Speaking of tired, my 3-year-old Xavier, he was like this morning, he was at his table eating some pears. And he was like, So I'm like, what's wrong with you? He goes, I'm so tired.
Man, say I don't want to do life today. Like,
I mean, with the arms too. I'm so tired. Like, oh, you tired? Like, what you tired from? Getting on my nerves all day?
right. Like, you don't gotta do nothing but get waited on hand and foot.
Man.
Like, that's the only thing missing. Like, if I had somebody here that could just fetch stuff when I ask,
I'm
like,
so glad
I
that he's kind of getting there now. Like, simple things, like I can ask him to pass me the remote or cut the light off.
Man,
that's what's up.
That was the happiest day of my life when Isaiah started doing that.
I'm telling you. Oh my
now
God.
He need to be changed. I'm like, go get your pull-up.
These are mom goals. The only thing is, like, when he goes, sometimes, and I don't know what it is, sometimes when he needs to go potty, he'll tell me, go potty. So I'm like, okay, go ahead. And he's like, come on, go potty. And I'm like, well, you the one that need to go potty. What I need to come for? Like,
like, that is not a 2-person job.
Right? Like, you know how to do this. You know how to do this. I don't understand. And sometimes he just won't go unless I'm coming. And I'm just like, so I trick him and I walk to the end of the hallway and I'm like, go ahead, I'm coming. I'm like, why do you need company in the bathroom? I guess because he thinks I want company in the bathroom, but I guess get out don't mean nothing to him. So, yeah, like the other day, I was trying to just handle my lady business in peace, right? And he came in here and I'm like mid trying to put a tampon in, and he's like, oh, hey, mommy. And I'm just like, bruh, out. Like, and then the thing is that both of them were in here, my 1 and my 3-year-old. So I'm like, I just, can I potty in peace by myself? And he just laughed, like, of course not. What's that?
Right, like, what? Ain't no such thing as going by yourself.
Oh my gosh, bruh. I'm just like, dude. You know what else I'm trying to do? And this is so random, but I feel like I say bruh way too much, but it's one of those things that it's like in my psyche now. And so, like, I'm gonna have to pay extra attention.
It ain't that, it's just it fits in so many different sentences. And no, matter of fact, this is how I know I said it too much. What did he have? It was something Isaiah was trying to carry in the room and it dropped. He looked at me, bruh.
Hey, at least he didn't say that other thing.
Right.
Yo, if y'all don't want y'all kids cussing, do not cuss around your kids. And it's like, because they pick up on exactly how to use it. And most of the time,
And then even
those
when you
big
change
words,
your
they know how
language,
to use first.
even when you change your language, they don't care. They still gonna use the word
They still
that you
gonna use
ain't supposed to
it,
say.
right? Jeez. So it's like, I'd rather say bruh than let that other word slip out. Oh man. Yeah, sometimes Jordan still be saying it. And I'm like, no.
I
But he
believe
says
it.
uh-oh more now. Like he'd be like,
Mhm.
uh-oh. Well, he's so cute. Shoot. I don't even know what our original topic was, what we was talking about.
Me either.
Hey,
We
it's all
come
good.
out of vacation.
Hey, this is what we do. This is SOJA Strong. But what we haven't mentioned yet, and we're probably like 30, 40 minutes in now, is that Angela isn't here.
Yeah, unfortunately today she been feeling under the weather, but by next video she'll be back. So Angela, hope you feel better.
Yeah, so we not conspiring behind her back to just, she's still a part of the team, y'all. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I say you might see that sometimes. Somebody might be missing.
I mean, yeah, but that's cool. Oh, you know what I'm looking forward to though? You know what's about to be tight? Inviting guests on.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun. Oh man, I can't wait. Like hopefully we can start that next week. Because the young lady that we met yesterday, I know she's super interested. So I just want to plug that right fast. If you have a small business, or if you know somebody who has a small business, or if you're part of a small business, whatever the case may be, you don't necessarily have to be the owner to plug. But if you are a part of a small business or whatever the case may be, you can reach out to us via info.sojastrong@gmail.com. All this info is going to be in the description as well. So you can just hit the expand button and see what I'm talking about to be a guest on our show. I mean, we pretty much just run our mouths, but you will have the opportunity to plug your business and contact information. And I'm about to steal this from, do you know Tabitha Brown?
Yeah.
I just think number one is so adorable, right? But it's also so hilarious. She'd be like she say, like so like that. Like he's so cute. Like so like that. Yeah, like so like that. You'll see the information in the description. So
I'm about to say, well, even if y'all just trying to talk with us, if y'all just trying to run y'all mouth with us, like,
that's what we do here. I mean, because it's like, it's about business, but it's not about business. We try, not try. It's just, we understand that businesses main goal, well, I'm not gonna say the main goal. Yeah, it is actually. The main goal is to sell products, right? But we don't want to be like one of those businesses that's just like sell my product. No, buy my products, right? So on our YouTube channel, we take a different approach. Probably like on Instagram, yeah, it's gonna be more so, here are our products. But on YouTube, we kind of just want to let you inside of our heads, inside of our hearts, and just get to know us as people more than just the face of this company over here. So, we plug, but that's not the point here anyway. So
right.
we just like to have fun. That's all we doing, chilling, relaxing. I'm about to start wine on these things though.
You feel me?
Yeah, for real. It's
just because gotta figure out the time.
Why does that matter?
You gonna be drinking wine at 9 a.m.?
I sure will. It's happy hour somewhere. Shoot, I be stressed out by 9.
Can we talk about how jealous I am of Nick right now?
Why? Because he's on a business trip.
No, he told me like it's 80 degrees down here. I was like, get off my phone.
I was like, I don't even want to talk about him no more.
I was like, you having all that. Meanwhile, Isaiah went to go step in the grass because he thought it was just snow. It was ice. He slipped.
Oh, baby.
Then tried to stand up, but he just kept sliding.
Poor
was like,
thing.
that poor baby.
Poor thing. Poor thing. Oh
He
my
gonna be
God.
the one killing animals.
My hair is doing. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I'm
Well, every time we
mine.
do a video, I'm talking about I need to wash my hair. People gonna think I never wash my hair. No, I do.
We
I do.
are moms.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it take a long time.
Sometimes. I mean, I did watch it though after the last video, but probably I'm not gonna get to it today. I just got too much to do. I don't know. Probably throw it in some cornrows or something.
Yep, y'all the randomness.
I know. Okay, so all right. Well, we can just touch on right fast. So I know everybody is like getting on B Simone right now, and I really don't want to make it about her, right? But I just want to talk about what she said. So here's the thing, right? I feel like, and this is like I say, I don't want to connect it specifically to her. I just want to talk about the topic itself. Now, what she basically was talking about is when you make a list of what you are looking for in a man, just be sure before you're like, well, that's what I want from a man. It's just make sure whatever you put on that list, you yourself are actually striving towards, actively working towards, are becoming the person that you want, so that when you become the person that you're looking for, you'll be more likely to attract that person, right? Because you attract your energy. So if you out here being ratchet, right, you're going to attract ratchet. You're going to attract people who don't respect you because of the ratchetity. I mean, people do like hanging out with ratchetity, but they don't respect it, more or less. Especially the kinds of men that I hear people are looking for, right? Because you want somebody who makes 6-7 figures. You want somebody who's fit. You want somebody who's, loving, caring. I'm sorry, but that don't sound ratchet, right? And it don't even sound like he would want to be around somebody who is. I mean, because consider, like, if you were, and you can define ratchet for yourself because it means, different things. I mean, I'm just talking about like if you're always, I don't even want to use the word angry, right? But I mean, in our culture, we have like a culture of attitude, right? So, I mean, especially, and I'm from the DMV, so it's like we don't really talk to each other. You don't, and I'll say that's the difference between there and here, like in the DMV versus in Georgia where I am. It's like before, you can't start a conversation with a stranger because then they're gonna look at you like, why are you talking to me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas like you're just trying to, like, you just want to start, a conversation, or, it can be about whatever. But I'll say down here, people will talk to you. Like, you'll run up to somebody on a gas station and just be like, cool truck, or, whatever. And, you'd be like, oh yeah, so I got it, blah, blah, blah. And this is what I do. Yeah, I need it because I do lumber. I do this. And I do, oh, okay, well, that's what's up. I do this. So it's like, it's way easier, to connect. So I think like part of it is the culture, right? Like we already don't like to talk to each other.
I'm not saying, I know I don't. Leave me alone.
Like all I said,
but
see, the thing is that you already married, so you don't need to talk to people, right? I'm talking about like people who's like looking, and I'm not even saying you got to talk to people everywhere. But I mean, I'm just saying, if you are a friendly individual, you're going to attract other friendly individuals. Because if you're looking for somebody,
because what's funny is a girl on Twitter said that I got called Miss Friendly. Hilarious. I'm gonna tell you why. We were talking about how girls will say that they want a nice guy until they get a nice guy. You get the nice guy and you're mean to them. So a guy said, well, maybe if women started being nice to men, men would want to be nice back. So
Right.
this girl goes into, that's like telling somebody if you wear clothes, you won't get raped. So I was like, how did you how did you get raped with being
I'm about
nice?
to
I
say
was
that's
like,
not the
a
same.
man, I was
That's
like,
not
you
the same
can't
thing.
expect a man to cherish you if you treating him like some random dude off the street. She was
Right.
like, I'm not like what she say. If you want to be Miss Friendly to every man, I'm not obligated to be nice to no stranger. So I was like, but she was like, what is wrong with you? So you just go being nice to, and I'm like, yeah, I
No.
don't know them. I don't
Right.
know what
What they
they've
going
gone through, and
through.
then they're like, how
Yeah.
am I gonna just walk up to a stranger, get on my face? Like, I don't know you.
You know, I mean, the thing is, it's like prime example, and I hate to break this up. I hate to bring this up, right? But Chadwick Boseman, right? Because everybody was, getting on him for losing weight, for looking a certain way, whatever the case may be.
And then end up finding out he had
Yeah,
cancer.
cancer, and no one knew, right? And so it's like you just you never know. And so it's like if somebody like come at me with some craziness, like if it's a situation I can ignore, then I will. Like if it's just like the person just won't back off or leave me alone, like then okay, I'm gonna have to say something, let you know who you are real fast. I mean, not even who you are, because that sounds arrogant, but it's like, who we are, right? We're equals. It's not, it's what I'm saying, chill, relax, we're both human beings here, right?
Right.
So like that's really what I meant by who you are. But
the only point where B Simone like lost me at is just because you ask for a family man and you ain't close with your family don't mean that you're not a family person. Like some people are trying to break them generational curses. And it's like, yes, I want a family man because I want to teach my kids what a family is supposed to look like.
Right. But any relationship is a give and take, right? So it takes two people to make a relationship work in any relationship, right? So I'm not even just talking about a romantic relationship. In any interpersonal relationship, it takes two people to make it work. So if like, what I'm saying, you my sister. So if I'm like, you reaching out to me, and I'm just like, bro, F you, like, whatever, shoot, whatever. It's like, why would you want to hang around me? Why would you want to? Right. Or it's like or if it's times that you need me, and I'm just like, you all right, shit, you grown, or oh shoot, I didn't mean to say that. You know what, YouTube don't care. This ain't live TV. Besides, I think you can say that on TV now. Like, I'd be surprised the stuff that you can say on TV now. Sorry to change the subject, like that, but no, yeah, you can say shit on TV now. Anywho, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so it's just it takes two people to make a relationship work. And so if family members are not willing to take part in making that relationship work, here's the thing: blood is thicker than water. And let me explain what that means, right? Because it's the blood of the covenant. It's thicker than the water of the womb. So what the phrase is actually saying is the exact opposite of what people say. Like when people say, oh, blood is thicker than water, they're like, you supposed to be loyal to your blood family before anyone else. And it's actually the entire phrase, the blood of the covenant, like, because mind you, like back in the day, people used to take blood oaths. So like they would literally slice their hands open and press that blood together. And that would join you in, some kind of a brother bond, or, whatever. But I'm saying that's where it comes from. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. So those relationships formed by choice, by bonding, are stronger than the ones just formed by birthright. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no right to me.
Yeah, like just because we was born in the same family does not mean you supposed to always be there.
Get a right to me. My thing is, I'm loyal to those who are loyal to me, and that's it. I really don't.
Yeah, it was like, everything else I got her, but it was the whole family man thing.
It's just like, but we don't know what her relationships are like, and we don't know what her reference points are. So, I mean, I'm saying it's important to know what she meant by that. because it could be somebody who's like, whose mom is like trying. Like, I don't know, maybe there was some trauma in the past, but like mom is now trying and the person is like, nah, I don't even, like, I'm not even about to forgive you. I don't care that you're trying. Like, probably that person, right?
We're going to assume.
We're going to assume. I like to give people the benefit of doubt. I like to try to see their points as positive, because trying to figure out why people say stuff. Sometimes if you assume the worst intentions, like, oh no, I'm trying not to do that. So we're going to assume that that's who she's talking about.
You said what you said, and you meant what you said.
Yes, but I mean, the thing
like
is,
my girl Queen Naja said, say what you mean. I said, like my girl Queen Naja said, say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah. I mean, but that's a skill to learn, I'm saying, because especially in today's society, because the same word can mean so many different things. So it's like, what are you talking about, right? Like, even if you say I love you, right? It's like, okay, but what does that mean, right? Because you can love me like a friend, you can love me like a chill, you can just love me as a fellow human being.
I'm not saying, but you got them straight up people that would say that. I love you as a friend, you cool.
Yeah, but not everybody be saying that. And people be like, I love you, but it's like, what does that mean though? Like, what does that mean to you? Like, it's important. I mean, I don't know. Because it's like, if you love your mom the same way you love pizza, it's probably a problem, right? But I'm saying sometimes the English language isn't great at expressing bigger ideas like other languages can be. Like, I don't know, like love is just an example that I know. But then you have like a language like, I don't know, like Greek or whatever, who have like a couple of different words for love. And it means like, there's a word specifically, I think it's agape, like it's specifically for brotherly kind of love. And there's a whole different kind of love for like a love that you would have for your wife or your husband. And then there's just like,
that's
philo,
too many loves.
Right? Philo,
pick
which
one.
is like a general human love that you just love people. Like I'm saying, there's a whole, so sometimes the English language sucks at.
See, sometimes I'm mean. If somebody be like, love you, I'm like, that's nice.
Oh.
I'm like, thanks.
I'm hoping that your husband is not included.
No, I said that. No, when we playing, I'd be like, true.
But no. That's so funny.
Nah, my mother we used to be like, I love you, Ma. She'd be like, I love me too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is so funny. Oh Lord, that's hilarious. I mean, we done went all over the place, but long story short, overall, we kind of agree, at least I do, with what she's saying. I know like sometimes people get turned off by the delivery. I mean, I really don't know.
You know why though? Because they don't like her.
Yeah, and I get that. That's why I said I really didn't want to talk about her, because I get that there's that tension there, just because of some previous stuff that she said we're not gonna get into. But it's just like sometimes, right? And what I have learned is like even a crackhead can give you good advice, right? But you have to be able to discern. So it's like, if a crackhead come to you and say, look,
crackhead chased me once. That was not a fun day. Oh man, Angela missing this conversation.
Oh man, well, she can watch it later. She'd be okay.
Because she be like, what?
I know. You made me forget what I was about to say. It's okay.
Because you were saying the crack kid could give you good advice. And then you was like if a crack kid.
No. I didn't say that they do. I said they can, right? You gotta be able to discern. No. You're not about to have people talking about, well, Jay said go find you a crackhead and get you some good advice. Absolutely not. Do not listen to her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is anybody can give you a nugget of knowledge. You just have to be able to discern and know where it's coming from. What's up, babe? Cameo in the video. But you can you got to be able to discern, right? So if somebody comes to you with some knowledge, don't discard it just because of who it's coming from. So like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, even though I get that people don't, I get that she might have rubbed people the wrong way like previously, but what she said this time was a little nugget of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Just become who you're looking for, right? So that's pretty much that.
Find that crackhead. Get you some advice from a crackhead.
Okay, so just so we're clear, right? That advice came from Celeste, right? She's you go find a crackhead. No, because sometimes, like, like sometimes people will tell you things just so you don't end up where they are, and like that's cool, right? But if you got somebody who's like, yeah, this is where you get it from, or no, that's not good advice. That's not good advice. Don't do that. Right. And then it's about like, sometimes I'll say like, besides the mentors that I have now, like my greatest mentors have been bad examples, right? Because I can actually like look at where your decisions have led you. And then based on what you're telling me, like if you're telling me to do what you did, right? And I see, well, you not where I want to be, probably less likely to follow your advice, right? Or do the opposite, right? But it's like, if they're telling you, well, this is what I did and this is how it turned out for me, well, now you can discern and be like, is that a result that I want? Or is that result likely to happen for me now?
I can't stand people that give good advice, but they will never take their own advice.
That used to be me.
I can't stand my own sister.
I mean, because the thing is, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I knew how to be a certain way. It's like, because I'm one of those people, and I'm kind of just getting my life together with it. But it's one of those people, like, I know what I'm supposed to do. It's just actually doing what I'm supposed to do is a different story, right? Because it's like, I'll just say, even with reading, right? Because and it's just because I've made commitments to say that I'm going to read within this time frame, whatever. So it's like, I'll get up in the morning, or not even in the morning, but any time of the day, and I'm just like, I should probably read, but I don't feel like it, right? So that's what I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Because it's like, yeah, I can tell you, oh yeah, this is the book you need to read, and read this and read that, but I ain't gonna tell you, right, that it took me 6 months to get through it. Like so like, that's just the stuff that I'm talking about.
I want to start a book club, but I feel like people wouldn't want to be in the book club with me.
Why not? People read.
Because I finished books in 2 days. I'm like, let's go.
Well, this is what you do.
Is like,
you space out your interviews, and then you can just ask people what their opinions are so far. Or you can just be like, this is a book that I have read, right? Let me know when you're done with it, and then we'll do a discussion. Like, there's plenty of ways you could do that. If you want to do it.
Sitting there like, gave them the book Monday, I hit them up Tuesday. All right, we're done.
Yeah, don't do that with me, because unless it's a audio book that I can listen to in a day, because like that's kind of been my cheat. Like I be doing the audio books, but sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually follow along with the physical book, because it's like, I don't know, without that concentration, because my mind, sometimes like my ideas are bigger than I can even express. And so when you have a mind like that, and you trying to freaking read in the quiet,
and you do, and you do, like, number one, you gotta be somewhere quiet if you want to read. Like, I was trying to read the other day, and first my husband kept asking me stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm in the secret annex, like, you can't be talking to me. And then Isaiah kept coming over, flipping the page in the middle of me. I'm like, dog,
I'm not there yet, right? Relax. So yeah, it's hard to do that with distractions. And then on top of that, like I told you, it's a hurdle that I'm getting over with reading to begin with. So it's like, it just makes it worse because it's like, I already don't feel like it. And now, like, I just have way too many distractions and excuses to be like, oh, well, kids need me, I'm not going to read today. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or I mean, the audio books help. Like, I had to actually subscribe to Audible. I'm not going to say had to, like it was a, you know, but I was like, I subscribe to Audible. Like, if I can find my standing order book on Audible, we good to go, right? But if I got to read it myself, by myself.
Finish that book in 6 months.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, because my mind wanders so much, I'll read a paragraph and then I'm like, I have no idea what I just read. Like, I'm like, like what just happened, right? Because in that time, like, I'll read a sentence and I'm like, oh, so then I get to thinking about different stuff having to do with that. And it's like, I'm still reading, but my mind is not
somewhere
there.
else.
So then I gotta go back.
Your mind's like, what am I making for dinner today?
That's what I'm saying. So then I gotta go back and read it again. And it's like, still. But the audiobooks help with that. So it's like, if I'm following along and I can like pause it, ponder, write stuff down, or like whatever, like that helps to actually have something to concentrate on. Like, it forces my mind to be like, nah, you're here right now. Like, yeah. So yeah, my back just started hurting again. Woo.
Yeah, you probably need to sit down.
I'm gonna say it's that, and then
yeah.
So yeah, and I'm hungry. I don't know what that has to do with my back, but
I don't either. But okay.
I don't know.
Like, my back hurt, but I need to eat.
So because I want to fix something. Like, I don't want to just eat something quick. Like, I want to fix a good meal. Like, that's the kind of hungry I am. It's like, I don't even want no snack. I want a meal.
Got you.
I might go to the store though. Nah. Because when I go shopping when I'm hungry, I end up spending way more money than I need to.
I'm about to say, that's the last thing you need to do.
The last
go to the store.
The worst.
Thank God Paris ain't hear you, because then she be.
I know. She's like, oh, store? Let's go. Oh my gosh. Like that time that I got sick and I really couldn't go to the store because I didn't want to go out with COVID and everything. So she was going to the store with her dad, bruh. She's like, I need you to hurry up and not be sick no more because I'm tired of going to the store with him. Because, he just be like, look, I'm only here for 3 things. Let's get in here, get these 3 things. Don't even look at nothing else. Let's go. We got stuff to do. Get out. Like, me, I be taking my time in the store. We just be going up and down the aisles. Like, okay, look at this. Look at all this. Okay, great. We have conversations about it. Oh, you want this? What you think? Like, the worst.
And he just like, I said 3 things.
Man. Because she'd be like, oh, I need to, like, if she'd be like, oh, I need to, he'd be like, nah, come on. He don't like going to the store for free. Who is that crying? That's Xavier. That boy do not want to take a nap. And then the thing is, though, that he's going to be cranky later on and giving everybody a hard time. And it's like, all you had to do was close your eyeballs earlier.
For real.
Crazy, but that's all right, because all I got to do is feed him. He'll be fine.
But all right, SOJA family, because now we just rambling.
Yeah, now we just doing too much. So yeah, that's the end of that. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow our link tree in the description to follow us on all platforms. And do I want to say anything else? Don't think so. Find us at sojastrong.com. I know I said in the last video, I've added affiliate information to the contact us page on the website. So if you're interested in becoming an affiliate, definitely check that out as well. So we love you. Bye.